Cook them when you're out on the road, exploring the bush. Sometimes it can be hard. Pull over, set the barbecue up, unpack the sandwiches from the fridge, make yourself a salad, anything else. There'll be a few of you who've got the travel buddy. That's good if you got the free $400 to spend on it, depending on where you buy it from. Personally, I've been buying these little 12-volt electric cookers probably for the last 10 years. This is only my second one, so I've had 2 in 10 years. The first one I got about 6 years out of it. This one I've had for about 4 years already, and as you can see, the handle's broken off the front. They're plastic. I was using it every day in the truck, so it was getting a lot of use, and got 5 years out of the first, 6 years out of the first one, 4 years out of this one. But electric, run off a cigarette lighter. I think they get to about 140 degrees. In the instructions it does suggest you could cook a roast in them. Probably wouldn't, just because of all the juices and everything else. But 12-volt end on them. Cut the cigarette lighter off, put an Anderson plug or hardwire it into your system on a fuse, and you're good to go. But they're good, great little size, tuck in anywhere, not too hot on the outside. I haven't got travel buddies, so I'm not quite sure how hot they get around them or anything. I do see some tucked into canopies and that pretty tightly, so I'm guessing they don't throw off a lot of weight or a lot of heat. But again, don't have a travel buddy, so not sure on its power consumption, but this uses about 4 to 5 amps during its runtime. And from Frozen, open them up, just put a over center hinge on there. Nice 4 and 20 cheese and steak pie. From Frozen, about an hour, and that pie is going to be good hot to eat. Or some pizza. Not hot, left over from the night before. As I was saying with size though, like that's only a small pie there now, but your standard takeaway container, and it fits in there nicely. I normally put a little bit of foil down just so it's not, you haven't got that hot heat element on the plastic, but I have done it before. Lasagna, pasta bakes, the roast from the night before, anything you can cook at home and put in a takeaway container and take away with you. That way it's a lot less ingredients you're taking away. You've only got that in your fridge, so it definitely makes things a lot easier. So as I was saying before, the best thing with these is the price. Between $40 to $50 depending on where you get it, about $42 on eBay. Even places like J-Car and that have got them up towards the $48, $49 mark. If you're paying more than that, I'll go somewhere else, because one, they're not worth more than that, and two, you can get them a lot cheaper. As I said, pull about 5 amps, not too hot, and I used to run these between the seats of the truck. You put on the passenger seat and do all your cooking. Truck, out in the bush, 4-wheel driving, in the boat if you've got a battery in it. Wherever you got 12-volt power, you can take one of these little cookers, heaters, ovens, whatever you want to call it. Just be mindful, the overcenter latch on the front, that's standard. They don't last very long. Normally, I'll be lucky to get a couple of months out of them before they break off and you're doing something, you're putting your own mod on the front to just keep that lid closed. But there'll be people that have travel buddies that have probably been in their 4-wheel drives for 10 or so years. That's good. You paid $400 for it. This is only the second one, so currently at $100 spent, and I've got 9 years out of them. So again, personal preference, but you do not have to spend a lot of money to heat your food when you're off camping or 4-wheel driving.